Hi, welcome to Dark Politics Tarot. My name is Nick, and today I'll be doing a reading on JD Vance. So, have you seen in the news? He was just in the news that he was over in Hungary and he was cheering on Viktor Orban. Uh, what was he doing there when we're at war? Number one, he should be here in the United States, but Trump sent him over there so he could be, doing a rally for Viktor Orban, which they're having. The Hungarian people will be holding an election this weekend. So I'd like to look at why he's over there, but I just figured, you know what, I haven't read on him in quite a while. So I thought, let's look at JD Vance's month, the rest of this month. I'm going to start with my carte de visite oracle deck. Oop. I have all these little extras that come with it. They're really cool, but I don't want to use those. Okay, so here's the deck. Let's see. Let's look into JD Vance. I have my black mirror here, so I will be doing a little bit of scrying as I pull the cards. Keep it away from the microphone, the shuffling. Okay. JD Vance. Show me JD Vance. How is his month going to be? What is he doing behind the scenes? We have Rutkamp's department store. It's a bunch of mannequins going after a man. Well, that seems very MAGA-ish, doesn't it? And let me just scry a little bit. I just have to be a little bit quiet. Okay, so this is funny. If you remember the old cartoons, Spy versus Spy, I think it was, it's like two birds, like one black, one white, and they're facing each other. I'm seeing that image. Then we have Abraxas Studios, H. Doolittle Exorcist. And he has a child there, which is interesting. He's an exorcist. That's very odd. And one more of these oracle cards. Show me JD Vance in the month of April. What is he doing behind the scenes? Now, this is interesting. I'm seeing stairway, a red staircase, almost like a coronation. Would that be becoming president? I'll leave that up to you. The summoning. Oh, that's creepy. So there's two women with a guy. They all look like zombies. But you see over in the corner here, there's this little demon guy in the background. So I kind of see that as JD in the background as that demonic figure. Like I'm getting that coronation feeling, like he's doing things behind the scenes. It's very sort of predatory. I did get a flash of teeth, like wolves, like a wolf's mouth. The coronation, it almost looks like it's scary. There's a lot of dark images, like a catacomb, but with this red staircase. Now I'm seeing an owl, but it looks like a raggedy owl. Not a Raggedy Ann, a raggedy owl, like the animal. Almost like it's a puppet. of an owl. That's interesting. Let me just scry for another minute because there's some really cool dark images coming up. This guy is very, very dark. He's a soulless person. He has a lot of darkness inside. It's like he was sort of an open vessel, very chameleon, but I think he's been filled with a lot of darkness with these people he's been around and been, I get like indoctrination. Yeah, I'm seeing a triangle symbol with the eye in it, like money. So dark money. Where's my question? Well, I'll just leave that. I had another question, but we'll leave that for later. Yeah, JD is a very dark soul. Okay, let's pull out. I'm going to use the Mary L deck. I don't like using this deck because there's a lot of artwork that has some nudity in it, so I hope I don't get those cards that I'll cover up the nudity if I can. So show me JD Vance this April. What is he up to? Show me Shady JD. I have the Ten of Swords. Look at that dark card. And look, it's sort of like a crow, what I saw just before in the Black Mirror. Almost like a death card. That's very interesting. Show me JD. What's he up to this month? Oh, the Tower card. That's crossing him. Does he want to crumble things down this month, or is he crashing and burning? Then we have the Temperance. That's odd. These are beautiful cards. The Temperance card at the bottom, base of the reading. I'm more struck though by the tiger. I don't know why the tiger would be representative of balance. I'd have to go back to the book, but I'm not going to do that here. So I feel this more of his drive, this tiger, this predatory images that have been coming up. And then I have the Lovers card. That could be Trump because he's a Gemini, and the Lovers card represents Geminis. What's the overarching energy going on with JD? We have the Seven of Discs. The Seven of Disc is it's figuring out where do you go next. It's your options here. Things haven't worked out quite as he thought they would work out, or maybe they're working exactly as planned. And so it's sort of the downfall of Trump. So he's figuring out his next move. And then we have the Six of Wands. It's a lovely card there. It's like a swan head. Is that, or is that hair? Six of Wands. So it's that fiery energy. He's a fire sign. Six of Wands. Not sure what that means. It's like he wants that victory, that success, and the world. So a completion card here. It's a very beautiful card too. So yeah, there's some kind of completion with the world card. Oh, this is like what I saw. The Seven of Wands. I saw like a wolf, like the snout with teeth in the dark mirror. Interesting. So it's sort of a really ambitious person. God, he's so ambitious. Seven of Wands. I have to think about what this card means for him. And then we have the hangman. The hangman. So that's in the hopes and fears. So he has a lot of worry now that he will get hung out to dry by Trump. So he has to make a lot of backroom moves. Two of Wands, yeah. This guy is always looking for his success. And you know what? I just came to my mind when I saw this card, the two trees with that dark hole. It reminds me of, I can't remember the name. It's like a dark gathering in the woods type of thing, like the secretiveness for him here. I wanted to pull out a couple other cards. Well, I'll wait to clarify. Let's go down to the table. Okay, so I got a stand for my cards. Let's just look at the cards again. So we have Rut Camp's department store. May we help you? And it's these mannequins around a central male human. Then we have this exorcist guy. And we have the sort of zombie people with the demon looking thing in the background. So I really think this whole reading started out in a very spooky way. I know I use spooky cards too, but this is talking to me about like an Opus Dei type of thing that I feel like JD Vance, instead of the MAGA movement, I feel like he wants to be a part of like an Opus Dei high society movement, or, you know, being a part of that Bohemian Grove uh, nonsense that they do out in California. The possession is, I think, this is about trying to possess, trying to come off as powerful, as having skills, but really he's very shady and he's working behind the scenes here. And he feels like, I think the MAGA, he feels like they're going to attack him. So he's not popular with MAGA. So he's going over to Europe, and I feel like he's trying to bring in some kind of cult, sort of rich environment, wealthy environment that he could join and be a part of. Like he's into something secret. I saw the spy versus spy. So he's almost like the spy in the camp. And also the like the wolf mouth, and then this wolf here coming out. He's very predatory. He was like a hollow shell, but he has all this sort of darkness now in him, probably from Peter Thiel. And the darkness just shows this is him, this very dark, dark person. This is him in this situation. So he's represented by the Ten of Swords. It's a very dark energy card, but it's also a card of failure. But in the other side of it, I see it as like the Trump failing, and then that will be swept aside, and JD Vance could be coming, you know, he wants to come back as something totally new. So I don't trust that he wants to be MAGA per se, but he wants to be part of this elitist, you know, the billionaire class, and it's very secret society-esque. Then we have the Tower. So I'm not sure if this is him bringing down the house, but this tower moment is crossing him. This could be about Trump's tower moment. So in a sense, he's on a horse, he's moving fast, and he has to take a swift action. because the terror moment he sees is coming soon. And what happened yesterday, I think he's he's going the extra mile now. He is on this tiger energy where he wants to come forward and he wants to get in with as many billionaires or these secret societies as he can, whether it's Opus Dei or whatever it is, Bohemian Grove, whatever kind of nonsense, you know, these sort of male cult things are. But right now, he has to deal with Donald Trump, the old man here. He has to deal with the energy. The card is Gemini, and he has to deal with the energy of his attachment with he's like him and Trump go together, right? The vice president and the president. So he wants to break away from this. So he's looking for a way, I feel, out how he can come out smelling like roses after Trump, that people would follow him. They'd jump on board. So he has all this energy of darkness and pure ambition. It's stunning. And then we have the seven of disc, which is usually like you're not quite at where you want to be in his growth. He's not quite there yet. So the overarching energy for him is like he wants, now's his time to take action, to move forward. Um, the house is burning, and he's got to get rid of being on the Trump train. Here we have the Six of Wands, so this is a success card. So he might have uh, some kind of success soon. It is again this fire energy, but he wants to be seen as the leader. He wants to be seen as the one in charge, that he was the hero that saved the day. I mean, he could have done it yesterday, but he was in Hungary. He could have, he could start the 25th Amendment stuff. We'll have to do a clarifier on that. But the horrors, we all want Trump gone, but then we have this demon to deal with and the Palantir Bros to deal with after this. So, what are we winning? It's really very frightening, all of this. So, next up, we have what was this? The World card. So, she came out next. So, something he feels inside, like the time with Trump, I believe that's what he's feeling. It's about Trump and being on the, in the Trump regime. Like his time is complete now, and he has to make his move forward, and his move has to be sharp, and he has to defend his post. That's what this means. It's a defensive, protective movement here. But in the hopes and fears, I really think he fears that he's going to get hung out to dry before Trump is gone. So it's a timing matter here. Like I feel a lot of energy, that a lot of action is going to happen very soon. Now the Two of Wands is definitely him working overseas with others in the sort of dark money, dark billionaire class. So he's putting something out. He's going to start to put little crumbs out and see who bites, who wants him. I hope he's very much surprised that nobody wants him. I just want to clarify this Two of Wands. I'm going to use the Santa Muerte deck. Let's just clarify the Two of Wands here, the outcome card for JD. How is his outcome going to go? Like, he's looking to work with people overseas. This one flipped out. And it's the Five of Cups. He has a lot of regrets that he hasn't taken charge sooner. So I think he's looking for outside help from these sort of groups. How can I be more charismatic? Please help me. um, the Seven of Pentacles again. We have? Oh no, we have the Seven of Wands. Oh, we did have the seven. Do we have the seven? These cards I haven't used in a while, so we have the Six of Wands, the World, the Seven of Wands. We have sevens, and Two of Wands. Oh, here it is, right in front of me. So we have the Seven of Pentacles here as the overarching energy, and this is about starting again. You're not really at the mark yet. So he wants to make that mark. So here we have it again. Now the sunlight's coming in. So I got a glare. So yeah, and there's a tallying up. How have I done? Haven't done enough. I need to get some kind of popularity. Maybe I'll start with Hungary. But he's up to no good for sure. And then the Two of Swords here, the scissors. So he's really afraid to get cut. With the Two of Wands, this is an action. He needs to make a quick decision so he can get better results with people. And he has this regret that I didn't do it sooner. So there's that. What else should we look into with him? I said I was going to do the month, but I'm not doing a week by week. I'm just looking at the rest of the month for him. Let's look at a couple of more. Should I use these cards? Let's use the Abandoned Oracle. They're just for fun. Show me JD Vance, Vice President JD Vance. And did you see the interview with Usha Vance where she was telling the interviewer that, the interviewer was trying to ask her, are you okay being, part of the MAGA crowd? And she's like, what do you mean? And she asked her, she owned a MAGA hat, I think. And she said, oh, I'm not a hat person. And then there's all these pictures of Usha with hats on. Just so silly. They're just both so duplicitous. Show me JD, though. The sculpture. Interesting. So this is about, this is basically him. He's just like this slab of marble. There's nothing inside, except it emanates a sort of evil presence. That's him, all right. And the cyclist. Yeah, this is him on the run, on the move. Got to get going. He's got a bone in his hand. So he's trying to, rush to do whatever he has to do to get himself in a position that he can that people would want him to take over. But he needs some kind of effort from some kind of elite group. The grandmother. This sort of represents like that legacy. Like he wants this generational legacy to come and help him, to sort of be at his side. Tell me more about, oops, all right, I'll use a different deck. I don't want to lean over. Tell me more about, let's just use the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Tell me more about JD, the group that he wants to be a part of. Is it Opus Dei? Is it this sort of Bohemian Grove elitist group, or is it something else? Tell me more about the group that JD would like to be a part of, that he's desperately trying to get backing from. King of Swords. Yes, it's a male group, patriarchal group, elitist, but they're very stern. The walking away, the Eight of Cups. Maybe he had to walk away from a group where he was before, and so he's looking for a new group. And then we have this card, the Seven of Cups. So it's about, searching who will come, who can I be a part of, so that I can continue on as president. And I have this deck upside down, I think. Then I have the High Priestess, so the secret knowledge he's going after. Show me more about this group that he wants to join, the secret society. He's trying to weigh, like, who do I go to? This one's bad, but this one's worse, or which one's worse? He's trying to decide. There's decision making here in a lot of the cards he got. And then we have the Four of Swords. So it is about the ending of Trump. He knows it's going downhill. He knows it's ending soon. What is the secret society about, though? You know what? I have some written cards that I made them a while ago. They're just words. Just going to ask for a few words. Show me JD Vance. What is this secret society about that he's a part of? We'll see if any of these cards work. They're kind of positive. No, they're not all positive. But I just want some words to get who this group is. Just going to choose. Creation, a creation group. So perhaps an Opus Dei group. And Opus Dei was started in Spain, and it was part of the Franco regime. So it's all about authoritarianism. So is it part of this old-time Opus Dei stuff? This creation group? Oh, it's losing power. Interesting. The creation group. Who are they? Show me more about this secret society. Divine time. So this again speaks to timing for him, but here I think that the word creation and divine is pointing to a sort of Opus Dei-like secret society. So that's interesting. What else can I ask? Speaking of divine timing, well, timing is not good with tarot. Let's take out another oracle deck. And let's just see, JD Vance, what will happen with, will he actually get to be president? Or is his time at? Is he at a time? Communication. So he still has to communicate what he can do. JD Vance. He has to communicate his dominance in the world. That's why he needs the powerful group behind him. Because Peter Thiel is just a whack job. And he's so close to his goal of being president. He has to show commitment to a group. Communicate to the group, I'm the new president. I'm the one that can get things done. I'm the one with the power. Oh, it's funny. I just looked at the Black Mirror and I'm getting an image of the Joker card. One more, mischief. Yeah, there's a lot of mischief going on behind the scenes. I'm pulled back to this card here with that little demon in the background. So this is JD. While all the MAGA zombies, they're still looking to Trump, he's behind the scenes doing this crazy crazy stuff. So I suspect that we'll be doing a lot more readings on JD Vance and what's going on. Uh, he's definitely something serious that we have to take seriously. I think a lot of us see him as a buffoon like Trump, but they're very dangerous people, as we all know. And so I'll be reading more on him. Next, I want to read on, I'll have to make another video. I'm going to read on, if I can find it. I can't find it now. Where is it? What was I going to read on? Sorry, I'm keeping you guys. Well, there's a lot to look at. I wanted to look more on Sasha Riley. That might have to wait till the weekend. And because Sasha Riley has been out and about, showing his face. And by the way, I'm gonna do in membership this weekend. I'll have a membership out. I'm gonna be doing a true crime case on Gannon Stock, this poor little boy. But his stepmother, he was murdered by his stepmother, and this was quite a few years ago. And I had done a reading, like a crystal ball reading with him. So I'll be doing one of those to try to connect with him because his stepmother actually got an appeal to get out of jail, and she's a serious wingdinger, you know. So I'll be doing that in membership, and I have a special surprise for us on Friday night. So I'll be here Friday and probably Saturday night for membership. And thank you guys for all the well wishes about my foot. It's on the mend. I appreciate it. I have another doctor's appointment tomorrow, but I hope you like the reading. Please subscribe if you made it this long with my rambling. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye bye.